Alright, so I'm gonna pick up where I left off with Prisoner in Shackles questline. Uh, was that what the other one was called? Oh well. If it wasn't, whatever. So let's see. We've got a thing down here. Alright. Oh, looky, a thingy over here. There we go. Oh, and they don't give anything. That's mean. Ooh, Hydroculus. Okay. Look, there's these things up here. Oh, those are new. These underwater creatures have achieved a marvelous symbiosis with the conchas left behind by an ancient civilization. They constantly play ancient melodies. They seem to come in various colors. You can resonate with the orange washer octopi by pressing to unleash a pause sound wave. You can do the same with the blue ones, who must be interacted with by other means. Was that the... Nope. One more. There we go. They're on the right one, though, aren't they? Oh, no, it's the other one. Okay. Let's get some healing. Okay. Let's go take care of these crabbies. Now these guys. Oh, okay, we got some dancing things now, apparently. What are these things? Nope. Okay then, I guess they just dance. Wonder chime flowers and allochromatic anemosis. Anemosis? I don't know how to say that. A mysterious life from in the deep seas that consumes magical or musical energies. The allochromatic anemones next to it are actually the organ by which it receives music. Hold to unleash a play sound wave to change the direction the allochromatic anemones are facing. Oops. Nope. Oh, it's just a different picture. Can receive music played by washer octopi. When an allochromatic anemones receive music, wonder chime flowers will start to sway according to the rhythm. The beat to which these flowers sway will change based on the music received. That's interesting. Okay, so... Look, there's one of those clamshells. Apparently there's a hydroculus around here. What is that? Hi? Oh, it's a fight! The archaic anglerfish. The long-destroyed ancient civilization raised these mimetic devices for some unknown purpose. Their mouths contain some unknown viable treasure. When the sensors on their heads discover something amiss, their mouths will close tightly. If you wish to obtain treasure, you must sneak up on them and press to unleash a pause sound wave at their tails to force them to stop moving before grabbing your due reward. Oh, so I fucked up. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay, I was looking at you. Aha, there it is. Finding a lot of hydroculuses. Already did that. This seems more like an exploration thing than actual questline thing. I'm just having too much fun. I can't help it. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Wait, there's a boss up here? Oh, I can talk to him. Oh, but I can't pet him. I'm sad. Hey, you. Yes, you. You gibbering imbecile. Why do you delay? Even if we waste away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. Nay, sir, it's just that they are simply too heavy. We've been at this all day, yet there's still so much left. Where, then, is the intrinsic merit in feeding that presumptuous size of yours? It's treasure, you brute. Treasure. Of course it's heavy. Besides, we confiscated all these treasures from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like swine and mongrels would be a terrible waste. But, sir, you don't think we should have brought a few more ships if we wanted to haul all this back to Remeria? What are you, slow? Imperial cargo ships are not to be used for such a thing. Well, why don't we destroy what we cannot carry, rather than having it fall into the hands of these savages? Is it just Paimon, or have we heard this conversation before? Sounds like we were. It sounds like when we first arrived in Pachar. Yeah, those unlucky adventurers who drove off before saying anything similar, saying similar stuff. We're saying similar stuff. Feels like this round's worse than the last two. Is it possible they were turned into golems after the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. Are you of Legio 9? What are you doing here? Should you all not have been ordered to retreat to Fort Charybdis, or whatever? I can't say it. Hey, Essie, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? These barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so just let us have our fun messing about here for a while longer, would you? These treasures. I don't know what orders your Harmos gave you, but did the Sabatos not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of fate's shackles? Those orders did not include such clearly criminal deeds. Ha! Surely you jest. The orders of our commander, mighty Dominos Beothus, were indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phobos and the Sabatos, our imperator, approve of our actions. So what's all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But there's another SD here? Well, aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that it is time to answer that question of yours. The SD you met in town must be a descendant of Romarians. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that has stolen these Fontanian souls would not affect him, but in turn, the melody that records his ancestors' memories had nowhere to go and so attached itself to that statue. So you mean that the SD here is Town SD's ancestor, the real SD, the quick-witted? What about the others? Just wandering souls, lost in their memories. Let us let us go have a look. You walk up together with Monsieur Os. Hello there, SD. Yes, hello, and who are you, exactly? You do not appear to be Romarians. Are you savages, then? I'm just a passing traveler. Well, this is a battlefield, and you put yourselves in great peril. You should leave this place, regardless of who you are. SD, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above, it's you, Dominus Cassiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. And as for these two, are they your tenants? You can just take that to be so. Still, Dominus Cassiodor, what brings you here? Did the Sabatos not send you to... Damnation, I cannot remember. Am I in some dream? That does seem to be the case. Ha ha! Surely you jest. The Sabatos must have assigned you some secret mission again, or else I am an ignoramus. Ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the legionnaires of Legio 9 guarding those chains? The chains. You mean the treasure? Yes, I believe them to be spoils of war. Though the Sabatos views war as naught but a sad necessity in fulfilling our grand aspirations, and has long outlawed such brutal behaviors. You know as well as I that they must have become commonplace nonetheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominos Cassiodor, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is pain I cannot name. I too am searching for the answer to that question, but it appears that we have to deal with the problem at hand first. Indeed. Still, those are our legionnaires, so let us resolve things peacefully if we may. Ahem. Legionnaires of Legio 9. Who are you? Estes' little helpers? We are Cassiodor's retainers. That's right. Dominus Cassiodor's retainers. That's who we are. It seems you two have quite the penchant for acting. Dominus Cassiodor, you say? I heard that the Septos had sent him to Aramorchia. Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us is, in fact. Whatever the case, we have come to survey the front line legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Cherubus with the main body of troops. But we are the rear guard, so our final cleanup is well within our range of duties. Is this also a command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but since coming here there have been many times when we could not hear its melody. As such, we've fallen back on Dominus Bathius' directives. The Sabatos does not permit the harm of innocent people. Innocent, you say? Yes, he did task us with helping these vulnerable humans before the war began. But our actions have the tacit approval of Phobos. Could its decree ever be in conflict with the sacred word of the Sabatos? Yet you are not receiving the melody. Well, that is true enough, but in what can we place our trust, if not Phobos? Surely would not stand idle by were we to diverge from the correct path. Phobos is a perfect creation. I counsel you, as a Romarian, to not doubt its directive. Phobos' silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I not consider that? Could our rash actions have caused Phobos to cease guiding us? If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our actions. In truth, I do not know how things came to this. There's been a strange feeling in my heart since this war broke out. We were meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has something gone wrong? What could it be? If you met with the Sabatos upon your return, please appraise some of our circumstances and our doubts. You'll be doing us a truly great favor. Don't worry, we will. Okay. I didn't actually have to fight anything, but
I wonder if
found
this
that.
chest is some kind of trick.
Down there. Oh, that one I would have to fight, though. I will save that for another time, but I will mark this area with this. I don't feel like fighting that right now. And go ahead and break this chain. And I think I might end the video there, because I've done a lot of exploring with this, too. Can I pet you? Pet! Got a happy little us. Look at you. Can I pet your tail now? Yay! I can put the tail now. Okay. That's another one the chain's released. It seems that you've resolved our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead toward your next goal then. Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, SD. Also, remember that it is better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handing all judgment of right and wrong over to Phobos or any Harmost. The Sabatos created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith has led us to enslavement more frightfully still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when with the time when the time comes, not with. Dominus Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I shall keep your words in my heart. I, SD, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Farewell, SD. I believe we shall meet again. And treasure chest.
I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Alright. So that's a little bit more progression for a prisoner in shackles. So that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.